down, guys, sit down. Guys, listen to me.
Hello to all football fans. Today, we are going to go to a man who has turned the football world upside down in the last decade, Pep Guardiola, a man who took football to a new level wherever he went. So stay with us until the end of the video because we have some tips that will definitely surprise you. First of all, let's take a moment to remember what Pep Guardiola has achieved. In Barcelona, he built a team that many consider to be the best team in the history of football. With Bayern Munich, he brought a style of play to the Bundesliga that was unprecedented until then. And then, at Manchester City, he not only conquered the Premier League, but also defined new standards for the game of football. 3 consecutive championships in the Premier League, winning the Champions League, and breaking countless records. Rumors suggest that this season may be Pep's last at Manchester City. But why? Some say that Pep is looking for new challenges. He is someone who has always sought progress and innovation. Maybe he has come to the conclusion that he has reached his ceiling in the City and can no longer add anything new to this team. But this is not the whole story. One thing to note is that Pep Guardiola has always looked for a team that is completely loyal to his football philosophy. In Barcelona, this philosophy was in the blood of the club. At Bayern Munich, he imposed it. But at Manchester City, he created a new culture, a culture based on ball possession, intense pressure and attacking play.
My feeling today, we are going to win the Premier League. Today, if you ask me, we are going to win the Premier League. If we play in the level...
Now, let's assume that Pep leaves City. What will be the future of this team? In the short term, City are likely to face problems. When you lose a manager like Pep Guardiola, you have to expect that things will not continue in the same way. But here is an important point. City is not a team that collapses easily. It is true that Pep Guardiola has been the heart of this team, but Manchester City has now become a fully functioning machine. Players like Kevin De Bruyne, Phil Foden, and even Oscar Bob are all products of Pep's philosophy. These players have learned how to play, how to think, and how to win. Let's talk a little about the threats facing City. If Pep leaves, rivals such as Arsenal, Liverpool, or even developing teams may use this opportunity to close the gap with City. At the rate Arsenal are progressing, they could become a more serious contender. Liverpool should never be underestimated either. But this is not the end of the story. City still has great opportunities ahead. This team still has one of the best combinations in the world. There are different scenarios for Manchester City's future. The scenario that most fans may wish for is that Pep decides to stay and continue to build the team. In this case, City can continue to dominate European football. But if Pep goes, the choice of his successor will be crucial. Can City find someone who is not only as successful as Pep, but also able to carry on his philosophy? In conclusion, it must be said that Manchester City is on the verge of one of the most important decisions in its history. Pep Guardiola is not only a coach, but an architect who built this team from the ground up. If he decides to leave City, the effect will be felt for years. Share your thoughts with us in the comments section. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it and subscribe to our channel to know about our next videos. Until the next video, bye.